Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We're going to do a plan with me for the week of July 9th to the 15th in my big happy planner. Today we're going to be using a kit from the shop Green Darna Design on Etsy, and the kit is called Boho Princess. It also comes with glitter headers. This is the washi I'm going to use for the bottom of my spread. It's a watercolor feather design, which I bought at Time to Play on Etsy as well. So I'm just going to place it at the bottom. To cut it, I'm going to use an X-Acto knife that I bought at Michael's. I'm going to have in the description box below all the information about the different shops that I use in this plan with me. So right now I'm just doing the glitter headers. I'm sorry this is taking so much time and it is sped up on the video, but I'll just explain a little bit. So the kit does come with 4 colors. I decided to use just 3 of the colors in the kit to do the headers. So I'm using the pale blue, the red, and the dark blue. You're going to see a little bit later what I do with the pink. Alright, now that the glitter headers are done, let's move on to the sidebar. I always start my sidebar with a full box at the top. I don't like to have the calendar, so I cover it up. And I just love this clip art. It is very pretty. The girl is very nicely done. So this is what I mean by use the other glitter headers. I use them on the sidebar just to separate my full box from my habit trackers, and then to separate my habit trackers from my weekly tracker, which will be underneath the habit trackers. I normally use habit trackers. One is for my reading and the other one is for my no spending on Etsy, because I've been very bad recently. My weekly tracker, it varies. I sometimes use it for meals, or I sometimes use it just for grateful moments, or just something that made me happy every single day. Something like that. I'm going to use a this week header just to differentiate a little bit more between the two blues, because I didn't realize that the blue from the habit tracker and the weekly tracker was the same. Underneath, I'm using a kind of like a 3-heart checklist, a to-do list, just for stuff that I would do that would take either throughout the week or that I don't have any specific days for. And then I will use a flag from a leftover kit that I had from Little Fox Planner called Modern Aztec. It's just like a brown beige flag. And then I finish it off with a glitter header again. That flag I use here with Oh Hello Michelle's book nerd, just to write the book that I'm reading that week. Now I'm just going to do the rest of the full boxes. There are only 7 full boxes in this kit. I normally take the full box heart checklist as one of the full boxes. So you'll notice that I put it normally in the middle, so around like Wednesday or Thursday. This week I did use it for the Wednesday slot, and I will be back once we start planning. All right, so to start off on Monday, I'm going to put a today header. Now, if you noticed, when I put the full boxes, the glitter headers are a bit bigger than needed, so I cover it up with my full box. So I do the same with the headers so that it doesn't look too bad. Just to try to have it more unison. So underneath the header, I'm going to put a quarter box. I do have to bring something into work that I've been forgetting for about a week now. So I'm going to also put the remember icon. It's like a little finger with the bow. And underneath that, oh no, I go up to Tuesday. All right, so let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday, I have nothing planned except for TV shows in the evening. I'm going to be watching The Amazing Race Canada, as well as The Challenge, The Final Reckoning, which I've been waiting so patiently for. It is premiering on Tuesday, and I'm very excited for that. Now I'm just going to put the TV label for Wednesday, since I have Big Brother on that day. I'm also going to use a little things header to put on top of the 8 heart checklist. So that checklist is going to be my packing list for when I go back home on Thursday. I'm going home to see my parents and my sister and stuff to take care of some wedding things that is going to be happening. During the day, I am going to put a work header because I am the late person that day, which I will write on a quarter box. And I also have a parade, it is called, so a work function, which will be on a half box. Now let's move on to Thursday. I'm going to start off with a to-do header at the top. I just have a couple things to do prior to leaving the house that day. So I'm going to be using a 4-heart checklist in the pink, where I'm going to take from the Planner Shack Etsy shop. They have printables of scripts that you can see right now. So I'm going to use laundry day as well as trash day. And then I'm going to fill out the 2 hearts later and write down the things myself. Then I'm going to use this water plant sticker from Allycats Shop on Etsy, and I'm going to put it on a glitter. It's not exactly a quarter box because it's smaller, so I presume it's like an 1/8 box. I'm very bad at keeping plants alive, so I have to remember to water them prior to leaving, or else they're not going to survive at all. At the end of the day on the planner, I'm going to be putting a today header with a half box to represent my flight. And I had difficulties here figuring out which one I wanted to use. So I wanted to use the one with the girl, since I'm traveling, might as well put the girl. She's just so pretty. And then I decided to put a little things header on top of my full box and a little asterisk underneath it. I'm going to put a script that says sleep in, since I do have the day off. So that script comes from Paper and Gumption on Etsy as well. Like I said, I'm going to have everything down below, and I'm going to have them in alphabetical order. That way it's not as hard to follow. I'm also going to put a quarter box with the tooth icon that comes with the kit, since I have a dental cleaning that morning. To move on to Friday. Friday is payday for me, so I wanted to grab one of those payday flags and put them on the full box. However, I didn't want to cover the girl, and I thought it was going to be able to fit in the little top left corner. However, I had to wiggle it around, so I ended up putting a today header in the next box, and then underneath it put payday, because like I said, I didn't want to cover the girl. Now that will be all for Friday since I have nothing else planned. I will move on to the weekend. Now the weekend, I do not do it in chronological order at all. I start off with Sunday because Sunday I have more things to write down. So I have Big Brother on Sunday night, so I'm going to write that down first. And then I'm going to put the half box to represent a wedding shower that I have to go to. And to represent that, I'm going to put the little gift icon that came in the kit. After that, I move on to Saturday. All right. So on Saturday, I have to go shopping for bridesmaids' dresses with my 2 girlfriends and family. So I decided to take this full box flag type of idea from the leftover kit that I had from Modern Aztec. And I just put a Tashima prints, the 3 girls kind of like having fun, as well as a script word called shopping. On Wednesday, I went back and put a Pearl character from Green Darner Design, the one that has a little suitcase baggage, just to remind me that that's going to be my 2-pack list. So here I'm just finishing up the full box for Saturday. Then I go in to put a don't forget header on Monday. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I'm normally not like this. I think I was nervous for my first time filming a plan with me. So this is how it ended up. Now here I remembered that I have Big Brother on Thursday as well, so I'm going to add that. At the bottom of the day, I did add a family time sticker from the kit. Because it is going to be the first time that I spend with my family. Here I'm putting the weekend banner. It is so gorgeous. It's a script on an arrow and it just looks, I just love anything arrows and like traveling and wanderlust, and I thought it just went really great together. After that, I'm taking a girls' night sticker from the kit. But first I put the today header at the top, and I'm going to put the girls' night on a quarter box or a 1/8 box at the bottom underneath my to-do, because I am working on wedding invitations, so I'm going to use this little, it's part of a kit from Stick With Me shop, and I'm just putting it there because it looks like kind of like crafty. And then here is the part where I finally put down the girls' night sticker. Here I'm just piling up all of my papers that I can find, And that is it. I hope you have a good day. See you next week. Bye.